Welcome to Life Prep. Oh, yes. I, like many citizens of this great country of the USA, am concerned with the government shutdown, understandably. But unlike some TV shows or talk things, instead of blaming, I'm going to come up with I have some solutions that you really should hear. First of all, in the future, if any politician or government official calls for a shutdown, why not we have a 3 to 7 month waiting list, meaning they call for the shutdown and 3 months go by or longer until the government actually shuts down. This is a way to help keep good employees, to help people out from running out of money, and then also in the hopes that they can fix the problem within 3 months or sooner. Okay. But seeing how we have the shutdown now, I have some possible solutions that might put people back to work and help fix problems that people have because of the shutdown. There's also ideas can help with more affordable housing, can help with fixing bridges. And I've been thinking about my goals and things that I want to get done. And I also, being someone who's studied a lot of history, couldn't help but think about how we fixed problems in the past. I was thinking about World War II and war bonds. War bonds helped raise money, tax money, to help fund the war. I mean, and you could say it was our taxes were used to help fight the Axis. Okay, so why don't we redo something like this? You could have affordable housing bonds. These could be done with collectible items, artwork and such that show nice houses, things like that could be sold at post offices or maybe libraries. You could have a bridge bond where the same type of thing, nice collectible artwork to help, raise money for bridges. And you could have a wall bond where money is used to pay for walls. And if you don't or not interested in the wall, then you don't have to buy one, do you? But if you are interested in that thing and in more walls, then you're welcome to buy it if you want to. To get Trump to change his mind or to do something different, it's a better way to say to do something different, I like the idea where he could say, I'm going to pay for the wall. I mean, it's probably his best solution he has left, maybe, or one of them. And he paying for the wall could be one quick way to possibly stop, to end the government shutdown. Now, a lot of his businesses, since he's become president, I've heard, are not doing as well. In fact, they're taking the names off the buildings that say Trump on it to try to increase business. And some might say, yeah, so what? What's that matter? Or some might say, well, Trump is more likely to do this if he can get reimbursed. A couple ways he could get reimbursed that might be better politically for him might be charging wealthy people who want to travel in space in a NASA, space flight. Other wealthy people could help pay for the flights as well. And I know NASA's doing less space flight on its own as travel, but that's one option. The other thing is you could have the optional bond, I meant to say, not ball, but you could have a ball too, but could have a wall bond that could, again, help pay for the wall and maybe reimburse Trump. And again, if you want it to help him out, you can buy it. But again, if you don't, you don't buy it. What else is going on? I'm really concerned about the ice and snow, and but I'm used to it, living in New England for many years, and thankful that we're one day closer to spring. Thankful for friends and family's help. Thankful for many things. I still see that prediction of the earthquake probably in the middle lands of America, possibly, and where that, and I've mentioned this before, I know, where some building is cockeyed, including a church, because of the earthquake. The other prediction, and I hope this doesn't come true, but you have a major hurricane parked off the coast of Florida next summer or whenever. I'm not sure exactly when this is going to be. And there's no, at the same time, again, I do not want this to happen, you have some asteroids coming to Earth. I need to say more positive things. It's just too gloomy. But anyways, I hope, again, this doesn't happen. But the worst part is you can't send any rockets out of Florida. Nothing can fly out of there because it's such a big hurricane. And again, what do we do about this? To be prepared, again, I hope it never happens, but to be prepared, we should have launch locations, as I've said before, in other states. In fact, you could help the Rust Belt in states that have economies that aren't as good by building these launch facilities. Who's going to pay for this with the debt we have? I think wealthy people should pay for it. They have the money, and it still could leave them wealthy. Not asking them to pay with all their money. Why should they pay for it? A bunch of asteroids coming to Earth probably might not destroy it, but could really mess things, kill millions and cause billions of dollars worth of damage, where a simple thing in space, rockets could push the asteroid out of the way. So it's a good investment, as I've said before, because it might save their lives, their family lives, and everyone in their town or city. You know, I'd like to say a positive prediction, because I am a positive person, even though I know I say a bunch of things that aren't always as positive. What positive predictions? Well, I think we're going to have an interesting political season coming up. I predict that we will have warm, sunny weather next summer. That's an easy prediction. Something more positive. I predict we're going to have another strong economy, but when is that? Because there is a small possibility, I mean, it may not be small, of a recession. Not right now. Things are looking pretty good. But I like to predict that there will be a strong economy. When is this going to happen? I'm not sure. But that's the good news. The bad news is something from Korea, South Korea, I'm not sure where. As I've said this to some, it might cause a stock market downturn right before the next presidential election. And as I've said before, this may have nothing to do with Trump at all. But that doesn't mean you don't invest in the stock market now. It might be a possibly good time to buy for some, but be careful, of course. So to be more positive, listen, we can do these, instead of war bonds, we can do wall bonds, bridge bonds, affordable housing bonds, security bonds, which could get more housing, more lighting, I mean, and more housing too with these different kinds of bonds for safety purposes. This might raise millions, if not billions, if these are collectible items. And most importantly, the money that's used, this shouldn't add a penny. If it's done correctly, it won't add a penny to the debt, because those who purchase these collectible items are paying for them being made. So it should hopefully not add much or any money to the debt. I mean, who knows how much money could be raised? It might be quite a difference maker, which might mean that could save us money on our taxes. That is a positive thing to end with. We might save millions of taxpayers' dollars, possibly and hopefully, with the different bonds, bridge bonds, affordable housing bonds, security bonds for better lighting and security, and wall bonds for those who want to purchase them. Thank you, and take care. God bless.
Dragon bags.